Hello, I'm Masato. Welcome back to my channel. This is chapter 2 of How to Get a Job in the US series. If you haven't watched the previous video, please check it out. Last time, we learned how to visualize what you want to get a job. Hopefully, you have a clear picture of what you want by now. Today, let's learn how to analyze what you need. In other words, what companies want. Knowing the demand is a huge advantage to get a job. Are you ready? Let's get started. We will talk about Chapter 2, Know What You Need today. Before starting, let's make sure why we need to know what I need to get a job. There's one reason for this, to decide priority. There are many things you need to work on to get a job, but your time is limited. So you need to know what's important and what's not important. Allocating your limited resources on the right things is key to succeed in your job search. So let's learn how to analyze what you need. Earlier I said, what you need means what companies want, and what the companies want is written in job description. Job description for your dream job is perfect answer for your question of what I need, because hiring managers spend a lot of time writing this job description and post it to get the ideal candidate. Becoming the person, as the job description says, means you become the best candidate for them. So where do you find your dream job's job description? The answer is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a very useful and powerful tool to search for job description. Let's look at how to find it together. If you go to LinkedIn and click on jobs, you can search for the job descriptions based on the position, location, company name, job title, remote option, and more. Are you familiar with these search options? Yes, this is exactly what you thought of in what I want list in the previous video. You will search for what you need based on the things you want. Let's say I want to find a data scientist position in San Jose, California. Please remember, location and position are top two things I selected in the previous video. You should search for your job description based on what you want, because you don't need to work for what you don't want. If you haven't made what I want list, please watch the chapter 1 of this video. You can find a link in the description below. So let's look at this example from LogicQ. Here is how a job description looks like, and where I want you to pay attention to is this area. About you. They sometimes say qualification, or they may say desired skill, or you must have, etc. These are the skills you need. Yay, you find the answer. But if you look in this way, it's a little hard to see what you need because it's just a lot of text here. So I want you to do an activity with me to visualize what you need. I want you to turn this kind of job description into this kind of list. You will extract the key skill to work on and put it in a list. And I will ask you to fill your skill level next to the skill name you listed. In this way, you can visualize what is most important and what is not. In this example, Python is very desired skill to be a data scientist, but you have no experience with it. So you have to work hard on this. On the other hand, you are confident in your AWS skill, but there's not much demand. That means this should have lower priority. Please note this is just an example to make the explanation easier, so let's move on to the activity. In this activity, you will find the key skill from the job description of your dream job. But let me explain a few rules that I want you to follow in this activity before starting. First, please avoid using the job description from the same company. Same company tend to have similar job description because the same person may be writing it. I want you to explore and get exposed to many types of job description in this activity. Second, please pay attention to hard skills. Soft skills such as excellent communication skill or attention to details, are hard to measure. You can just say, I can do it. But hard skills, such as programming experience or knowledge in certain software, can be tested in the interview. So please focus on finding the hard skills you need in this activity. And lastly, please don't be intimidated by the number of the years of experience. Required hard skills should not be that different based on the seniority. And you still can get the job even if you have worked less than that. I will teach you how to deal with this later in this series, so please don't worry about it today. First, please access to what I need list from the link in the description. You will find this Google Sheet template. Once you access this sheet, please look at the job description you found. I will use the example from LogicQ. I find machine learning, scikit-learn, TensorFlow, Python, and AWS as key skill from this. So I will write LogicQ here. LogicQ. You can copy the link from this icon on the top right of the description if you are logged into LinkedIn. I will leave it blank for this exercise. And you will write the key skills here. Machine learning, scikit-learn, TensorFlow, I just type TF, TensorFlow, Python, and AWS. And you will check these squares to mean that this position requires these skills. And this is already counting the skill count for you automatically. Let's do one more. I will use this example from Intel Corporation. You will find math, statistics, SQL, Python, NumPy, sklearn, pandas, data analysis, and data privacy and security, and AWS. First, I will write Intel Corporation here. Intel is fine. And you will put URL for this one. And for the skill, I will write math because math is new. And check here, statistics is new too. Statistics. And SQL is new too. So SQL, I write it here. Python appeared in the last ones. I click here, this becomes true. And next one is NumPy. NumPy is new, so I write NumPy and check. What else? sklearn. Sklearn means scikit-learn, so I check here. Pandas is new, so I write pandas here. Data analysis is new too, so I write data analysis. Data privacy and security is new too, so I write data privacy / security. Yep. And lastly, AWS appeared. Let me check this. AWS appeared in the last one here. Good. I want you to do this for 10 times. It's a little time consuming, but I promise it's worth the effort. As soon as you are done with 10 job description, you will feel your skill levels in this row here. So let's say 0 means you don't know anything about it. In this case, you need to start from Googling what it is, but I will cover this in the next chapter. 1 is I know the basics. Maybe you have studied somewhere. 2 is I have some experience. Maybe you have done a project or worked on it. And 3 is I'm good at it, meaning you are comfortable working with it. So let's say I am very new to machine learning. That means I don't know anything about scikit-learn. I don't know anything about TensorFlow. I have studied Python and I have some projects. So let's put two as Python, and I know very basic of AWS. Let's say I'm very good at math. I'm very good at mathematics. Maybe I know something about SQL, NumPy. So since I know Python, let's say one, one, two, oh, maybe two, data privacy security, maybe zero. And once you are done with it, you click on this what you need sheet. This sheet automatically counts the skills you checked and sort with your skill level. If you see red, it means that you have to work on it because it has a high frequency of counts or you have less experience in it. In contrast, if you see green or yellow, that means it has low frequency of count or you have good experience in it, so the skill has low priority to work on. Congratulations! This is end of the activity to find what you need. I hope you found this fun and you can make your what I need list on your own. If you have any questions, please leave it as a comment in this video. I will try to answer your questions there. So let's recap what we talked about today. The main topic was it is important to know what you need to get a job, and you should make it clear by creating what I need list to decide a priority. By creating this list, you can visualize the key skills you should work on. In the next video, I will teach you how to study and prepare for the interview based on your what I want and what I need list. So please take some time to create this list and stay tuned for the next video. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe button. Your comments and questions are highly appreciated too. It helps me a lot to keep posting new videos in this channel. Also, please don't forget to follow my SNS accounts. You can find the links in the description. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.